Okay, hold on. I gotta turn the music off. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the Designer and the Dyer. Sorry for the delay. I had some issues today. My internet went out right before we were going to start. Of course. So, anyways, today we are sharing some project ideas that you can knit with finger and weight yarns. You'll be picking up at fibre festivals, trunk show trips, and other yarn-related fun events. And we should get a little more sneak peek at some items that will be available from the Bariatric Knitter on LYS Day. So let's join in the fun. Grab a beverage and let's get started. Here we are. Oh,
I got it.
There we go. You were muted.
Oh, lots of ways to shut me up, right?
Oi.
Hi, everyone. We're back.
Hello. We're having a rough one. Or just me. I'm having the rough one.
You're having the rough day today, not me. Yeah. I'm like happy.
Must be nice.
Everything for me is working today, so I am like.
And everything for me was working, and then it wasn't. I'm hoping that my internet. I really hope my internet won't go out again. It was working, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta move the computer to my office and get the microphone and everything set up, and then I'll be good to go. And it was like just before 1, and I start moving things around, cleaning off my table in here, and then no internet connection. What the? So it took 2 or 3 restarts of the router, but I think I got it. And hopefully the Wi-Fi will just keep working.
Yes, like we kind of have to hope so, because today is your show again, because I have just been so full up with dyeing. And oh, lovely. Yes, I would love some. Not now.
What did you get?
He got
what are you
me
drinking
sushi.
Today?
Still my tea. Still back to tea.
I have the same cup as last week.
You do.
Coffee,
you do.
Chocolate, and men. Some things are better rich. Today would have been a good day for some rich chocolate.
Well, I was starting to sweat when you said you had no internet. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I just know what the topic is today, but I didn't know where she was going with it. So,
oh dear. Well, the slides are done.
They are beautiful.
Hi, Linda and Lise. Linda says, Lea-Ann, the headphones make you look like Princess Leia.
Oh my goodness. Is that a compliment?
I think so.
That's good.
She was a beautiful woman. But my hair doesn't work with the headphones.
You have to put a cap on or something.
Okay.
But like listen to this like radio broadcaster voice. Like, hi folks.
Here I have a toque. Wait for it.
Yeah. Let's see how she does with a toque. Oh my goodness, here she goes. Woo. Now
there,
she looks like
that better?
South Park.
Dude. Yeah,
that's dude.
Not any better. Hold on.
Oh my. Who thinks Lauren looks like someone from South Park? Yeah.
I couldn't hear what you were saying. It's okay. I'm fine.
Said
Linda
you look
says
like a
yes. Linda said it is a compliment for you.
thank
For
Linda,
me, I
you
just
are
look like an
so
idiot.
do you know, Linda is so terrific to me. Like,
She
I just
is.
adore her. I absolutely adore her. Linda, I love you. There we
Lea-Ann
go.
loves these what do you call it? Your radio voice. Now that we have these microphones and headphones.
Oh, yeah, like no, I was thinking that they sounded more like 1-800 number voices.
We're getting new jobs, people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Like,
quitting
"Come
yarn and we're going for voices.
come here, big boy."
Ew, that is so bad. Oh well, if you can't laugh, I'll tell
She's
you what happened to me at
frozen.
the grocery store.
Well,
Am I?
when you unfreeze a
Oh,
little bit,
it's still
freeze
going in
frame.
and out, I guess. Whoop. Am I back?
No, yeah, you're back. At
Okay.
least your lips are moving in sync today, so that's good.
Yeah, that is
That's
good.
good.
So what happened to me at the grocery store? Not last week, but the week before.
Mhm,
I was having
mhm.
a rough time at the grocery store too, and I waxed my
Oh.
cart into a display. All these little things fell on the floor on the cart. Yeah.
Did I
And
not
all
say I
I
would
could do
have
was
died?
laugh. All I could
That
do was laugh.
that's all you can do, really.
Well, it was just one of those things. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, yeah. At least it was the one lady, and so a lady and a gentleman helped me clean it. Yeah. And well, no, at least it wasn't like spaghetti sauce in glass jars.
No, 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 but
That
it
would have been
had to
bad.
be it would have been nicer if it was at Food Basics and not at Independent.
True. But oh well. It
That's
it
kind of
is what it
expected
is.
at Food Basics.
Do you
Oh
think
my
so?
goodness. Oh, yes, I do.
So what are you
I
working
do.
on today? I did not bring anything in here to work on because I was busy trying to just throw crap in here to get
Oh,
started.
you were. No, I'm still working on the Snowden, hoodie.
Yep.
Uh, and man, what a long hoodie this is gonna be. Because if we can see right here, this is my ridge line, so this
Hmm.
will fold under to put the tie straps in
So you start
for
at
the
the hood?
hood.
Mm,
Yes, so that
wow.
folds under, nice and thick, but then
Yeah.
from there, I have to go down 23 inches before I yeah, it's gonna be another
Wow.
surprise. So, anyways, I love it, but this is the whole scarn, super soft, and, I'm knitting it without washing the spinning oil out of it first,
Okay.
and I'm just loving on this. I am absolutely loving on whole scarn, super soft, so
Yep.
we'll see how it goes, but, like, some enabler, I have this enabler in my life, her
Who
name
could
is
that be?
her name is Lauren, I
No,
don't know if
it
any of
couldn't be
I
me.
don't I don't know if any of yous know this woman, but you really gotta watch for her because now she's sending me, videos on Ganseys, and,
Only one.
the wonderful thing about Ganseys, though, for fellas is, like, I started to really kind of look into them because I never explored them before, but
Nope.
it's not only the patterns and the designs, but these were true working men's sweaters. So the front bottom of the Gansey, they used to just do it in stockinette stitch. So therefore, if it got dirty, then they could just, cut that area out and stitch in a new one. They did motifs on the bottom of the sleeves, and they were a little bit thicker so that they wouldn't wear out as much with heavy work. But if it got all ratty, then you would just zip it back and then reknit that area. So to me, these were like real working men sweaters. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm into it, man. I'm into it. Yes.
Yeah, I thought that video was really good. So the one that Lea-Ann is talking about, it's some act It's on his videos. And I will link it in the description box later. But it was
Oh,
really good,
yes.
very interesting. And he goes through the crafting of the sweater and different,
Yes.
and they still do old school super long double points to knit it up.
Oh, yeah, those super, super long double points. Oy. But the thing is they're thin, like they're done out of 100% wool, almost like Holst garn. And what is so nice is that then you could put a thermal undershirt underneath, and then they're
Yeah.
still thin enough to be able to work with, like to work. You still have the layers, but because it's 100%, it would keep you super duper warm. So
Yeah.
I think that's the direction that I'm going to kind of head off to and enjoy that. I'm not sure if this Princess Leia stuff is looking. I don't know if the Princess Leia stuff, thanks, Linda, is like following me here. So give me 1 second here. Let's just bring it all down. There we go.
Is that
Oh, now we'll
better?
go for puppy dog ears. I should have done pigtails today. I should have. So yeah, it's been an exciting week. I was in Wasaga Beach yesterday,
Yes,
and
that's right. Tell us all
it
about that.
yeah, well, unfortunately, it wasn't for the beach, and something
It was
when
too
you
cold for
live,
the beach.
I
It was snowing.
well, but the thing was, is I always wondered, being a Southern girl myself, right? I always wondered why all my friends were always wanting to go to Wasaga Beach, and
Hmm.
I never went. It just didn't interest me. And so going to Wasaga yesterday, where we saw, I mean, the waves were coming in, there was
Yeah.
sand and stuff, but every single shop that was along the beachfront, it went cannabis store, food store, cannabis store, food store, cannabis store, food store. And
That's
I was like,
crazy.
I guess this is just going to be a huge party. So, no, it wasn't going to be me. But I did not go there for the beach, did I?
No. Wasaga has changed then since I was there last.
Yes, lots of cannabis.
So
I
why
don't need
were you in
cannabis
Wasaga Beach? I don't either. Why were you in Wasaga Beach? Tell
because
tell.
I picked up a new toy. It's a new toy for dyeing new stuff.
Woo woo!
Yes,
Tell us what you got.
I picked up electronic knitting machine, and this thing is huge. So I didn't want to just like, with the way that my shoulder's going and my neck's going, I have to really like, especially the big request is, where are my self-striping socks? Well, as we explained last week, there's no way I can turn the hand mill.
No.
So I went and
So
we bought an fully automated knitting machine. So you just set it up and go click, and she does the knitting to do panel work. So this is where we're going, because we have talked before that, some of the new stuff that is going to be coming out is we're going to start having custom gradient skeins.
woo woo.
So those will actually go where you can order them from 650 meters right up to, I said we could go 1,600 to 2,000 meters. So,
Wild, eh?
anyways, this is going to be a joy. It just came out of the car and it is still in pieces. I had to put it into my bedroom because this office is a huge mess. And I only have a couple more days to get this dyeing done for our Saturday LYS day for the trunk show.
I know it's
So
coming so fast.
I don't want to even talk about the machine yet. I don't want it together. I don't want to think about it. It's there.
Hmm.
And when we're through this, then it's coming out. And, but we have so much coming up for people. Like, this is an exciting week for us, a
For
very
sure.
exciting week. I know.
Still trying to get things done.
Yes, yes. But just for those, tuning in with us, we are so full of gratitude for all the wonderful ladies who have really been supporting us through this last year. It has
Hmm.
been a rough go for me for surgeries.
Yep.
Definitely. And having to take a break from dyeing. And of course, you're not
Mhm.
motivated when you're in so much pain. So, anyways, yeah, this is exciting, but it's exciting for both Lauren and I because this year, I don't know if anyone has noticed that we are coming out with designer and dyer kits.
Yes,
So
we
not
are.
only so you're going to see three things happening at Sweet Yarns. There will be Sweet Yarns. There will be
Mhm.
the bariatric knitter, but there is
Mhm.
now D&D. So we always call ourselves D&D. So there is going to be D&D. So yeah, it's exciting times. We have a lot of goals that are coming up. Big goals, big new hot stuff.
Do we lose both of us?
What's that?
Mhm.
What did you say? You
Did
got
we lose both
frozen
of
there.
us?
No, I think you were just
Oh
kind
my
of
goodness.
frozen in
Yeah, I
a
don't
like
know.
freeze frame.
Okay. All right.
No, I wasn't frozen. I was just joking.
Okay, good.
So, why don't you talk about what you were doing last night?
I was thumb winding yarn for many, many hours yesterday. Many, many hours.
Many,
And I
many
have
hours.
many, many more hours to go.
Yes, because I already did the diligent. I already worked on those pieces
It's
for
a little
many,
crazy. There's
many,
lots more to do.
many hours. So she had to swing by and pick it up. So now
Yeah,
it's
so I
her
have
turn.
yeah. It's a good thing I started yesterday though, because there's lots still to do.
Are you even
So
gonna
I'll be
do
working
it?
on that the next little while.
Are you even gonna do just a little peeky peek?
Do what?
A little peeky peek?
Should I? I did a little
Well,
peeky
because
peek yesterday. I showed them in black and white what I was doing.
who would like Lauren to show a peeky peek of what
No,
she's
nobody wants a peek.
oh, come on. Everybody wants it. These are
Okay, fine. Can I
fabulous
reach it?
things.
Hold on. Oh,
I
I
would
can
laugh
reach
if
it.
the headphone cord yanked her back. Anybody else have a good laugh if it did?
No, it's nice and long. It's actually super stretchy. Okay, so the designer and the
Show
dyer
us.
has this new
Hi,
thing
Donna.
called truffles. And
Okay,
I
say
will
that
give you
again. I was
guys a
speaking.
sneak peek. Yeah, Linda says show us. Okay.
Yes.
So here it is. We're doing truffles. Aren't
Ah,
they cute?
look at that.
So this is the cheesecake line.
The
That
cheesecake
one.
collection.
Okay, let me
Yes, yum.
think.
I'll correct you.
I know it's strawberry, raspberry, chocolate, but
That
I can't
that
remember
is
the long names you put
strawberry.
on it.
That is
Strawberry
strawberry
cheesecake?
cheesecake. The
Yeah.
next one is white
White
chocolate
chocolate
raspberry,
raspberry cheesecake.
and
And
the
this one
last
is,
one is uh chocolate uh hold on, chocolate cherry cheesecake.
there red in there? Are you sure?
Yes, there I know there's red in there.
I'm checking my list you sent me. Wait, let's confirm these.
Have a
Chocolate cherry
taste.
cheesecake, yes.
Yes, it
So
is
they all
chocolate
have
cherry.
food related names and they're called truffles. So I hand wind each of these little darling things. And look at how cute they are. Wait, there we go. But
Aren't those
if
adorable?
you want to do a center pull ball, you pop it out and you can use the tail on the inside.
Yay!
It looks just so much cuter this way. Isn't that adorable? So it's just one of the many
The
color
the
sets.
yes, the collections that we have is we have the cheesecake collection,
Mm-hmm.
we have the cocktail collection, we
Mm-hmm.
have the cookie collection, we have the birthday cake collection,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the taffy collection. We have
Mm-hmm.
some Laffy Taffy. We have some Napoleon taffy and saltwater taffy.
Stop
Uh,
giving away all the names.
well, they're so adorable. So there is
They
5
are.
collections of the truffle packages, and
Linda says,
yeah.
OMG, I want some. Donna says, oh my gosh, adorable. And Lise would like to know how many yards or meters per ball.
So each ball has 67 to 69 meters. So these are generous 50-gram packs. So the truffles are made to add, if you have a sock yarn, you're doing socks and you want to do a little bit of color work, or you're doing a cowl or something and you just want to put little blips of color work in there, that is what the truffle collection is all about. So each package, as I said, is a generous 50 grams. You have the 3 different colorways, and they all match for like a fade. So they would go together. You could do it as a fade, or you could just use one ball to add here or one ball to add there. So they are very,
Could
very
be
versatile
for
for
like
that.
toes and cuffs on a pair of socks or something.
Yes, yes. And a lot of the collections can cross over too. So,
Yeah.
you might want to pick up a little bit of a cocktail and have that with some Laffy Taffy or for our Taffy collection. We do have other collections coming as well. So this is
Yeah,
something
this
that
one is
is
a little bit
fun.
endless on the possibilities.
Yes, yes. So I'm so excited for this one. Lauren and I started working on this one, I think it was last spring.
Yeah, I think so.
And we were hoping to get it out before Christmas, but with my surgery coming as quick as it did, we didn't. And yeah, so they're out. So yay.
Yay! They're just so
And
cute.
I have to tell you, it is 85/15. So
Mm,
that is 85% non-superwash merino with 15% nylon, and this stuff is soft.
yeah.
And we do have one pack in there that does have an 85/15 high twist.
Hmm.
So that high twist is really wonderful for when you're doing socks for those wear areas, because it is a very high twist. So it's a very nice strong, but it's 85/15. So it's still very, very soft. So there you go. So what do you
Awesome.
guys think? Is that exciting? Uh,
I think it's exciting. They're
I
cute,
know. I know.
but a lot of
So,
work to wind.
yes, a lot of work to dye.
Yeah, a lot
That's
of work to
why
wind though. Yeah.
that's why she got stuck with the winding. See? That's the D and
Especially
the
with,
D.
yeah, we all have our jobs, and especially with you going to Wasaga yesterday, I'm like, okay,
Mm,
give me something to do because now you're losing some hours.
yes, yes, because we didn't get back till I guess about 4 o'clock, because we didn't take a truck down. We took a car, and a little car at that. So I had to try
It's
and get
teeny
like,
tiny.
yeah, and that machine is, I think it's like 5 feet long. So
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say it would fit in my trunk of the Scamp, but you know what? I don't think it would because the Scamp trunk is so low.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
really long, but it's not very high, so it's hard to get some stuff in there sometimes.
Yes, and it's funny because I came across the lady's original receipts were in with it. She
Oh
bought it
yeah,
in 1990. This machine cost her almost $6,000
wow,
in 1990. And
wow.
what is really cool about this is I just got to update the computer system in it, and you can actually have your children draw a picture, and I will be able to scan it
Oh
into a
wow.
computer and send it to the console, and it will actually
Be able
knit
to knit
your
it?
picture.
That
Yes,
is so cool.
I know, I know. And
More
the thing was,
possibilities coming.
I didn't even buy it for that. I just needed it to do blanks. So
Too
so
funny.
I am a happy, happy girl today.
Good.
Um, I know, I know. I still have lots of skeins I've got to dye. We are going to have, just to update everyone, because I know there still has been talk about, am I doing self-striping? And we
Mm-hmm.
said, no, I wasn't able to for this trunk show.
Right.
But I did find 3 skeins of self-striping that I must have did last summertime, that I had planned them out,
Okay.
but I don't
Yeah.
know what the plan was, but they're already skeined up and they're marked off, so we're going for it.
You just need to dye them in some color and that's it.
Yes, so these 3, there will be 3 self-striping. I will have no idea of what it looks like till one of yous knits it.
Awesome. That'll be
This
fun
is
though.
true surprises, yes. Yes,
Woo-hoo!
somebody's gonna have a surprise, definitely. So
Us. We're getting the surprise. Surprise! This is what I made.
surprise, surprise. Yeah, exactly,
Too
exactly.
funny.
Thank you. It's so wonderful to see everybody today. The sun is
It
shining.
is.
The
And
doggies
we're
are
stuck
outside.
inside.
Oh, I don't know. The sun's coming in the window. I'm happy. I'm just happy all the
It's
time.
actually pretty cold outside
Windy, very windy.
and chilly. It's nice in the sun. Like it was hot riding in the
Mhm.
car, but it was not warm outside the car.
Linda, she's got can you bring that up? I
Yeah.
didn't I forgot to bring my mouse out today.
Oh,
Um, yeah. She was one. Yay, self-striping. I
yeah.
know. We'll have a lot
Linda,
more
then you need to
self-striping.
be at the store on Saturday at 10. 9:55 when I unlock the door.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm clearing right out. Every bit of stock that I have, I'm clearing out. So there is
Yep.
going to be some odds and end. I'm gonna do a 10 gram gradient, a little
Ooh.
kit, because I'm clearing off cones right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many could be in there. It could be 15, it could be 20, whatever. We're just gonna gradient all these 10 gram mini skeins from whatever is the leftovers there. And they will go into one and someone can take that home. It will be a one of a kind. So
Woo!
I am clearing out because we have lots of new stock coming in, don't we?
We have plans. Many, many
Yes.
plans. And so as
Yes.
things go, we can do more.
Yes.
Linda says, should I camp out at the door the night before?
I think you should. I think you are going to be very, very excited about what is going to be at the show. Yes, I do.
That would be
I
funny.
do.
I've never had
I-
anybody do that. I think, I'm trying to remember, one of the events at the store did have some people waiting outside once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I can't remember if that
Oh,
was an open house or an anniversary party or what, but yeah, one time we did. It was quite funny. And then,
oh.
yeah, sometimes I've let people early because I can see them out there.
Put tents out. Tents out.
Yeah.
Put a trailer.
Yep.
Definitely. So today is an exciting day just on this podcast because Lauren is
Mm-hmm.
going to talk about fingering weight knits to inspire. Because we have talked a lot recently about
Mm-hmm.
cutting down the cost of your yarn budget to not only, because I mean, we all love indie skeins. I mean, just they're so different. They're so beautiful. You know, each dyer has and brings a certain beautiful creativity, and no two skeins are alike. So,
Mm-hmm.
how do we do that? How do we still be able to enjoy these skeins? Because indie dye does take a lot more time
Yeah.
and enjoy it, but keep our budget down. So, Lauren
Yeah.
is going to talk about that today.
Well, I'm just sharing some ideas of things you could knit. I was going to put in crochet ones too, but I didn't have time to get them all together for today. So we'll just do some fingering weight knits for today. And then next week we'll have some crochet ones because we'll be tired after all of the fun over the weekend. So I'll be sitting with my feet up playing on the laptop looking for some more ideas. And we'll do crochet ones next week as a little wrap up to our
Awesome.
fun weekend. I thought that would be a good plan.
I think that's fantastic.
Good. Okay, so side note, don't worry about taking notes. I have saved all of the Ravelry pages and my show notes are practically done. So when we're done filming, the notes should be up within like 5-10 minutes. That's the plan. As long as my internet doesn't go out again. But then I can tell Lea-Ann how to copy and paste them in because they're in a Google Doc that we share. So all good.
Oh, well, there we go. Yes, yes.
All right. So first up, I have Rainbow Bouquet. This
Oh,
pattern
wow.
is by Stephanie Lotvin. The reason I'm sharing this one is I know we don't do a lot of shawls lately. We've kind of, at least customers at Sweet Yarns have kind of moved past the shawl stage and are have been trying out different things. But this one I thought was really neat because it's knit sideways.
It's beautiful.
And you can play around with colors. So you could do like 2 big skeins, or you could use up some mini skeins. You could do some kind of a fade. It just gives you lots of options. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And you know what? I really like the waves. I really do.
Yeah, they look cute. And even there were some notes in that one on the Ravelry page. You guys can look them up after and see the designer had some suggestions for doing that one. So
Wow.
that was one I thought was neat. And okay, so you could use scraps out of your stash. If you have leftovers from doing different socks or whatever, you could use mini skein bundles like the one that Lea-Ann was talking about. She'll be dyeing up for this weekend. You could
Yes.
use other mini skein bundles. You could use just like 2 really nice colorways and mix and match them.
Yes.
Lots and
You,
lots of
Linda,
options.
I
What?
sorry, I keep going to push on the screen
Oh, and
of,
it doesn't work. Hold on.
yes,
I got
this,
it.
all right.
Linda says
Yes,
could use truffles
you
for
could use your
sure.
truffles, yes, or you can use your truffles, and then you could put something like sundae in between there as well.
Exactly. Especially if you wanted a solid color for those breaking up the colorways. Just
Yes,
something like that would be
yes,
very fun.
yes,
Okay,
very, very fun.
another option. This is something different. It's the Yappa
Oh,
vest. Isn't
I
that
love
cute?
that. I love
It's
those.
by Cecilia Lalonde and Maria Cano. It is a free pattern,
See,
and
I
it's
love
done
those
with,
vests.
yeah, it's done with fisherman's rib.
Oh,
It's done in
beautiful.
2 panels, I believe, and then a couple little seams. But what I liked about this one is actually the pop of color at the bottom.
Yes. Well,
That's a
and you
neat
could do,
idea.
yeah, and you could do that when marling too by adding one of your like indie dyed skeins with a solid and marl it as holding 2 or 3 together.
I think it is done as just a single strand, but you could play
Is
around
it?
with
Is
it.
it
Yeah.
fingering? Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, there's so much
These are
that you
all
could do with
fingering
that.
weight patterns that I've picked
Okay,
for today.
okay. I think that is just like amazingly
But I thought it
beautiful.
was neat how it had the pop of color at the bottom, which would be like 1 skein. So if you had
Mhm.
1 skein and then you pick something like Sunday or vintage sock or whatever
Oh, yeah.
else, a solid color even for the top half, that would
Yes.
help with the budget
Yes,
and
very much so.
stretch that fun yarn you bought.
Yes, yes. And, and these slipovers, these vests, these type of longer vests that you can wear over
Mm-hmm.
dresses or with leggings and that, they have really come back into the fashion world and everything because they are so versatile. And without having to do sleeves or sleeve caps or anything, you are really cutting back on the amount of yarn that you need for these.
For
That
sure.
is
And they don't
beautiful.
take as long to knit.
No, this is true. Very true. Beautiful.
You
That's
can
a
whip a
gorgeous
couple of those
choice.
out in no time. And it came in a large variety of sizes. It's another good thing about that one. Okay,
Perfect.
next up, the Rocket
Oh,
Tee. Some of you will recognize Tanis Lavallee from Tanis Fiber Arts. And this one is done, I think the sample in the picture is actually fingering weight and mohair done separately. But you could do it with 2 fingering weight yarns.
So when you're saying is that one, I'm not familiar with this rocket tee, but are you saying that one is like so one stripe would be the fingering and the second stripe would just be mohair so that it has more of an airy appearance in between them?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yes, that would
But
be
I
good
have
on
seen
those
it done
hot.
if you yeah, but if
Yeah.
you go through the project pages, you can see that it's done some with like 2 different colors of fingering weight yarn. So then
Okay.
you're striping
Okay.
it that way rather than just single mohair.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, and
Wow,
it's
there's a
done top down.
beautiful.
And if you didn't
Gorgeous.
want to do if you didn't want to do stripes, you could totally skip the stripes
Mhm. Mhm.
because not everybody loves stripes. Or you could play around with the striping. That's another option too.
Yeah, you could do that one as in 3 big solid stripes or
Mm-hmm.
2.
Yeah.
Top one color, bottom the other color. That would be very stunning as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I did pick another shawl, and it is called Dutch Tulips. This one is
Oh, my
done
heart.
by Alina Apasova. Yeah, some of these names. But what I like about this one is it is mosaic color work. So if you've never done color work before, this one is relatively easy to do because you're only working one color at a time. So you work all the way across and back in one color, and then you switch and you work across and back in the other one. And the colors are
Stunning.
carried up the rows by doing slip stitches. Isn't
Oh
it
my gosh.
cute?
The colorways with that teal there and the pinks and the yellows, like,
I
wow.
know.
That is a stunning, stunning shawl. Yes, Dutch tulips. I love
Yeah,
that
and
one.
good for spring when the tulips come out, which is like nowish. Actually, I have some in my garden. No color yet, but they're there. I can see them.
But but they're there. Oh
Yep.
my gosh, I really like that one.
Yeah. So I know another shawl, which we haven't really been doing lately, but I thought it was cute and different.
Well,
Okay,
I
you
have
know
time to
how
bring back a few shawls.
yeah, maybe. I think bigger ones are nice because you can kind of wrap them around and wear them more like a sweater almost. None of
Yes,
those
for a
dinky one
moonlit
skein wonders anymore.
for, like, a moonlight, walk on, the boardwalk at Ramsey Lake with your
With your
dog.
honey?
Oh, no,
With
I
my
was
dog, yeah.
thinking with the dog.
My honey won't go, but my dog, yeah.
That your dog will, yep, a
Yeah,
romantic evening boardwalk, with Scamp.
with
Yep,
our
that would be
pups.
good.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who needs a man at that point, right? Here you got your
Yeah, he'll
dog.
be in the garage. Yeah, I'll take my dog. Okay. You guys know how much I love socks, but I couldn't pass up sharing these ones.
Oh my
They're
gosh, are those
Aren't they
fish?
cute?
Oh my word.
So
Those are
it's
sweet.
French. I'm gonna butcher this, of course, because I'm not good at French, but it's Sous Lotion, I guess, by Julia M. Tricote.
Oh, wow.
It's currently only in French, but they're working on an English version. So hold tight.
Hold tight.
But
Nice.
they do have charts, and it is a free pattern. So if you can figure out how to fit a chart into your sock pattern that you normally do, you could totally do these. Yeah, there is an English version coming, and these ones were done cuff down. But if you're really good at doing socks, you probably reverse everything.
Yes.
I just
Those
thought
are
they were
really,
cute.
really sweet.
Yeah, they've got seaweed on there. There's crabs, a few different kinds of fish, and some jellyfish even.
What a great, for your little mermaid at home.
Yeah. Or just because you like fish.
Yes, yes. Those would
Or
be
just
good
because
for
they're cute.
those would be good for the marine biologist in your life.
Yeah. Or just because they're cute. Because you need crazy
Just 'cause they're
socks.
cute. You do, you gotta have a bunch of crazy socks. Definitely.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you remember, but there was a TV show called Bones. Did you
Like,
ever watch it?
bones, like the forensic?
Yeah, it was a forensic
Yeah, the
forensic
forensic
anthropologist working with the FBI agent.
yes,
And the
okay.
FBI agent had to wear, like a nice suit. And so he always
Right.
wore crazy socks and a cocky belt buckle.
Oh, I forgot about that. I used to love that show, and I
Oh,
forgot
me
about
too.
him and his crazy socks.
Yeah.
Alright. Wow, there you go.
Okay, next up, one of my favorite patterns, a hat.
Oh,
It's the
yes.
Musselburgh. Now, this is a fun way to use up skeins. It's by Ysolda Teague. Oh, I always forget her last name. And this one is knit with, any weight of yarn, but fingering weight is nice for doing these. And it's just by gauge, and it comes in a bunch of different sizes. And you can mix and match some sock leftovers even for something like this.
Yes, and Yosolda just came out with an update on that pattern too, where she gives you a lot more flexibility for putting texture in that in too, didn't she?
Not texture, color blocking.
Oh, was
So
it
if you
color
want to,
blocking?
yeah. So if she shows you, gives you all the math and numbers for doing like color blocking on it. So if you want to have your inside different from the outside, and then what's going to show depending on how it's folded and worn. Yeah, lots of great information in that one now.
Yes, yes, that is
Rather than trying
definitely
to
one.
figure out yourself.
That's what really sets a good designer apart is when they do update patterns, when,
Yeah.
when they watch the masses of customers that are knitting their patterns and they
Hmm.
see different things coming out and they take that into consideration and then they put that into the pattern to help others to achieve that.
Yeah.
I just think that is one of the most wonderful things about Ravelry and the community of
Hmm.
designers, and the sharing of information in this community. So right on for her. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, so this would even be fun to play around with mini skeins like your truffles that you're going to pick up next weekend or this weekend. Because one of the great things about this kind of a knit is you don't need to tuck in any ends. It'll all
Yes.
be on the inside. You literally have one end to tuck in at the end of the project because it's the last one. So
E
feel free to play with scraps and mini skeins and all those kind of fun things.
Just go for broke.
Just have fun. Okay, next
Fun.
up, how about a couple of tops? Here
Okay.
is Alpine Bloom, and it is by Caitlin Hunter. This one's fun for the long self-striping or a gradient
Yes.
to use in the color work on the top. It's not, this picture doesn't show off as well as some of the other ones I've seen as to all
Right.
of the patterning that's in there, but it is some cute um, flowery motifs in the top there.
And that's what's wonderful with, uh gradient yarns. And,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to say, going back to where Lauren and I have decided that we are going to do custom longer gradients because, a gradient makes the difference in one of these shirts because you can go muted like these colors, a muted
Mm-hmm.
gradient, or in the same pattern, you can go something like really wild and bright, and it just changes the whole look of the sweater.
For sure. So
So,
you don't need to
yes.
do like, yeah, muted colors, but you could do like hot pink to, I don't know, purple.
Oh, yes, and for Lee's brown and I on black.
Yeah, black, black, and more black. Oh,
Yes, black,
you
black, and
guys.
more black.
All the shades of black.
Yes, that's what I'm
What's nice
thinking.
about this is it is a fingering weight t-shirt, and so you can wear it, even if it is a wool blend or whatever that you have for yarn choices, it's still going to be light and not hot, I would say, for wearing in the spring, summer.
Yes, because yeah, wool really like changes in temperature too. Like we always
Yes.
think cotton, but with wool on hot days, as long as you're not wearing like a bulky weight, but these thin fingerings, depending on the day out, even if it's hot, they don't really stifle you. My opinion, anyways.
No.
Hmm.
Mine too. Okay, how about another shirt? This is Dingley Dell by Isabel Kramer. She's one of my favorite designers. I've done a couple of her sweaters. Have I done a top yet? I can't remember now.
That
Anyways, I
is
thought this one was cute.
beautiful.
It's top down, and you don't have to do the stripes, or you could change up the stripes. If you go to projects on the Ravelry page, you can see a bunch of different color options that people have done with striping. So sometimes, like this one's done with two wide colorways. Some have done thinner stripes and, one color of stripes on the top half and then multicolored ones on the bottom half, more of like a rainbow or something.
Oh, there's so much that you could do with this sweater. Mhm.
T-shirt,
A
not
t-shirt,
even a
sorry,
sweater.
t-shirt.
T-shirt. It's got short
It's a
sleeves.
t-shirt, but I'm looking
Yeah.
down at the ribbing at the bottom
Mm-hmm.
there. They have just like, it looks like a one row of the opposite color in there. I always think that looks really wonderful to finish. A
Yeah, it's
beautiful
done in
finish.
the V neckline as well.
And on the sleeves, at the
Yeah.
end of the sleeves as well. I just think that
So
really brings a beautiful finish to that sweater.
yeah,
Sorry,
it's just
shirt.
cute. Yep,
Shirt.
shirt.
Sweater. Shirt.
We
She'll
always think
correct me.
sweaters when we do knitting, but
Yes,
no,
yes,
shirts. We're looking at stuff you could knit up soon and wear. That was the thought
yes.
when I was doing these, anyways. Okay, and then this cute little cardigan is called La Pouf. It is by Beata Jezek. I'm not sure how you say that. She's from uh no, I was gonna say Labby Anime. It's not that one. It's the other one from over there that's super popular. Hedgehog Fibers. That's the one.
Okay.
And this one is totally fun to play with colors. You can see the sleeves are a different color along the bottom there. So this is a cute little cardigan done in fingering weight. And yeah, it's a free one. Hey, why not?
Yes. That way you could use some truffles on the bottom of those sleeves and then
Yeah.
work your way
There's
up.
lots
So
of fun looks
this
on that one.
different, yeah, there is.
And it's neat to see all
Beautiful
those speckles
choice.
in there. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, yeah, because I really like that, the way it kind of fades going up there, like just down at
Mm-hmm.
your cuffs going up. That is a very beautiful, that would be a really nice addition to a wardrobe for this
Yeah.
summer for 2024. Those colors are like in. They're
Yeah.
right.
And we get stuck in air conditioning and stuff over the summer too. So nice to have something nice and light to throw on, but keep you warm and look awesome as well. Okay, two more shirts
Good
to go.
choice.
Thanks. This one is Sea Glass Tea. It is really, really cool. So originally I saw the Sea Glass sweater. If you watch Cozy Up Knits, a couple of those girls did the sea glass sweater, but this is the tea, so it's a little bit lighter version, and that uses all the yarns. The idea behind this one is to use up all like mini skeins and leftovers, and things like our truffles would be perfect for something like that. There is a tutorial so that you don't have to weave in your ends.
Nice.
Yeah, so they have that, and it is reversible apparently.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. That makes it
And
interesting.
I know. And I was looking, they do have some other versions of the sea glass. I think there's a mini one for like kids. And there is a sweater version, of course, too, with full sleeves. But how fun is that?
I think that's super fun. And
That
what a
would be
great
fun to
way
play
to
with
empty
colors.
out. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep. Or that mini skein bundle you're going to do.
If someone grabs that one, yeah, that's gonna just be a
Yeah,
one-offer. Yes.
for sure. Okay, and last but not least, I had to include an Andrea Mowry pattern, of course.
Yes.
But this one I'm actually doing. So this is Bellicor.
Well,
And it's knit and fingering weight as well.
yes, but that is a Velour is a very beautiful, beautiful sweater. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
And
it
it's
it
not
has
knit with that
visual
much yarn.
texture. No, but it
Yeah.
has visual texture plus it has physical texture to it.
Yeah.
And, it's so nice when you see those 2 come together and play so
Mm-hmm.
well together. So, yes, that is a beautiful, beautiful shirt. Not a
Yes. And
sweater,
this is
a shirt.
definitely one where you could put in some kind of fun hand dyed as the
Mhm.
main contrast color, and then do whatever you want for the main color using a less expensive fingering weight yarn like Sunday or vintage sock, whatever you had.
Mhm. Mhm. Well, a vintage sock is such a beautiful, yarn to work with.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful, so soft in the hand. Mhm.
All right. So there you go. There's my presentation for today.
Well, I'm, like, super duper impressed. That was fabulous. Like, I do really like that one shawl, the mosaic shawl. I couldn't remember the names. I didn't take notes to write down the ones that I like because I can just go back and look through the pictures.
True.
But
Leanne
that
says,
was a
or
beautiful
Linda
shawl.
said, sea glass tea looks so awesome. It's reversible. Yes, it is reversible.
Nice.
Oops.
Nice. So
Yeah.
that is it. Like, we're going for broke here.
Well,
There's
this is to help you guys get some ideas to get your, I don't know, your knitting inspiration going. So when you're picking up skeins and kind of go, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, like we all do.
yes.
This
Yes.
is a lot of them are a little bit farther outside of our usual box of options for what are we going to knit with that? Oh, I guess I'll do a shawl. Yeah.
Yeah. Or how many times do you get one of those skeins and it goes on the shelf and you don't pull it out for 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, like the ones that are up on my shelf.
Yeah, the ones over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. So no, no, there's quite a few there. If I wasn't so busy doing other stuff, I would
Yep.
certainly be in on a few of those ones. But
Linda says, thanks, Lauren, for all the ideas. You are welcome. I
definitely.
had fun looking. So I'll tell you what I did, and I'm going to do the same thing with the crocheting. So just to get, if you want to get some ideas going and, you're not sure, oh, I got this lovely skein. What am I going to do with it? You can do this for any weight of yarn at any time. But because I would say majority of the fiber festivals and stuff you'll get this summer, they'll be doing like fingering weight yarn. That's why I
Mhm.
chose to stick to fingering weight. So all I did was I went on Ravelry and I clicked on patterns and I selected knitting because I just want to knit for today. And then I clicked on hot right now, which is that next box right below, which we showed
Mhm.
last week. And then I chose 2 different filters. I always choose has photo because I hate when there's no pictures. And then the
Yes.
other thing I did was I chose the weight of the yarn down the side as fingering weight. And then I just let Ravelry choose for me what to look at. And then I just started scrolling. Now, that does give you a ton of options, but you can always select other things as well as you're going through the options, the filtering options, and choose different things depending on what you're interested in making. It's really
There's too
easy.
many options. That's the problem. How do
Well,
you
there's,
center out your year? Like,
yeah.
you know?
Um, if you know what kind of stuff you like to make, you can add
Mhm.
those in as a filter. Like if you like color work, you can put that in. If
Yes.
you want some kind of texture that you want to knit with, you can choose those two. If you want to do socks, then click on socks.
Mhm.
Um, if you want to do it for yourself, so you want an adult pattern and you want female rather than unisex or whatever, you can choose all
Mhm.
those things. And then it narrows it down for you and makes it a little bit easier. You can
I
also select yardage. if you're concerned about, say you really only want to use one skein or two skeins, then select the yardage and put that in as well. And that narrows it down a little bit more as to what would be needed.
See, I have to learn to stop casting on because there's a sensible me that says
Same.
that all my doggies need sweaters for next winter time, so I better
Oh,
get
yeah.
on that. And then there's the unsensible me that says I need tons of new sweaters. So, yes, I have to prioritize a little bit better than I normally do.
Yeah, same.
But I have found some of the cutest dog sweaters recently. So and then Lauren brought me over the cutest little collar and leash for our little,
Oh,
Izzy poo,
Izzy. Yeah.
and, so now I have to match yarns to go with the collar and leash. That's what I say, she just
Oh,
makes it
darn.
impossible for me not to.
You're welcome.
I didn't
Gotta
know
keep
that
it
I said
busy.
thank you.
I heard it.
No, no.
Oh, too funny.
Oh my goodness gracious. So other than that, how's everybody doing today? Like we don't have a lot of talky going on in our comments there.
Not
So like
today, but that's okay.
normally we ask, what are you working on? Let us know.
Yes.
I know. That's
Or did
because
anyone
neither
have any other suggestions for what we could make out of fingering weight patterns?
oh, why?
Wasn't that
I'm
enough?
still
Wasn't that enough
I
suggestions?
keep let me see. I was just there is something here. And I'm in the wrong area because I always
Uh-oh.
am, and I forget that I am on my laptop. So
Okay.
I keep thinking that I'm on my iPad, and I keep punching on the, screen and cannot figure out why it doesn't work for me. Um, we do also wanna make a reminder that, for we did show last week that
Mm-hmm.
at uh the show for Saturday that we do have those trimmed midden kits or
Thrummed.
thrum midden kits. And
Yep.
at that point, we had them in white and we had them in a silver gray. And
Now we
now,
have them in black. Hold on.
yes,
Boy, I can just reach it.
there we
Woo!
go. Now we have
Black.
black and fluorescence in
Well,
some of
there's a few
them.
other colors as well, but yeah, we have
Yes.
mostly black and fluorescent ones. So much fun. So remember, if you're going to do thrum mitts, do all your thrums first and separate them into two.
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, you may not have matching mittens in the end.
You know, last year, as I said, I used to do a lot of thrum middens for years, and then last year was the first time I decided to do another pair in a long time, and they were so appreciated for a Christmas gift, especially up here, like snowmobilers or people that
Mm-hmm.
just like to go for long walks,
Dog
because we are
walking.
yes, dog walking because we are using a Canadian wool as the outside
Mm-hmm.
of the mittens. That makes them very, very durable. And
Mm-hmm.
then you're having merino and softer yarns. There's some sari silk. There's some with stellina in it. There's all different kinds of fiber, and that makes them really soft and squishy on the inside. So these are super warm. So think about teachers who
Mm-hmm.
are out watching the children on the playground.
Yep.
Um, being from Southern Ontario, I do not know if you have many crosswalk attendants, but
There's
those are
a
people
few.
that appreciate that kind of stuff. Your favorite kids that are out shoveling snow for you or
Oh,
but
I
there
need to
are
care for
lots of
myself
people.
then.
Yes. So
No, my kids are pretty good. They help.
this is a good opportunity, for this show to pick up those kind of things that you can gift knit. They do not, because they are in a worsted weight. They do not take that long to knit up. So
No,
this is a good opportunity to maybe cross off a few gifts on your. I mean, I know a lot of people at this point, you don't know what teacher you're going to get next year for your kids. So maybe
true.
it's one that you might not like, but you know,
Go for then the black with fluorescent. That's a good choice.
yes,
Gender
that's a good
neutral.
choice. Gender, yes, yes,
Donna says
yes.
she's finishing up a vesty top and then moving on to spring and summer things. How fun!
Spring and summer things, great.
You remember my Strya from last week? I have a stripe.
She
My
has a
Strya
stripe,
cardigan.
stripe,
That's as far as I
stripe,
got.
stripe.
Ain't much knitting going on over here lately. Too busy thumb winding.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're never hearing the end of that one.
I'll never hear the end of that. Never.
Nope.
That's okay.
Not till I'm done, at least.
I still have so much yarn that I have to wind,
I know.
and then I am on to a gazillion thermal printed labels that I have to do
Yep,
with
hers.
names. So I'm
Yep.
sure that I'll be messaging her saying, "What did I
What
name
was
that
that
again?"
again? Yep. Lisa, she's almost done her Find Your Fade shawl.
Oh, great.
Woo-hoo!
I'm looking forward to seeing pictures of that.
Yeah, that's a big
Mhm.
one.
That
And
is.
Donna said, "Oh, Lauren, that top is going to be sweet." Oh, thank you.
Yes, it's gonna be
It'll be a cute
awesome.
little cardigan when it's done in 100 years from now.
2 years at
Well,
least.
I knit for like an hour, I think, last night, and I got 4 rows done. That was it.
Okay, how long has Velacor been on the needles?
Since last August.
Okay. You're doing good. It does much better than your relationship with socks.
Yeah, we won't talk about socks. Hey, I have a new pair on the needle since last June.
She's doing good. I would say that's pretty good.
I finished a pair last June and then I casted on a new pair, so they'd be ready for this June.
There you go. Yay. Oh my goodness. Well,
Oh, that's sad.
the things we
I'm
get
not a
into.
sock knitter.
No,
Just
no.
not a sock knitter. Excuse
Oh
me.
my, oh my. But that is it. I'm gonna have to cut short today, folks. Well, it's not
Well,
really
not
short.
short, long.
An hour. Yeah, we're still on an hour. We do try and get this done in an hour, so we're not taking too much of everybody's day. But
Yes.
I'm
Excuse me.
trying. The word is trying to get everything dyed by Wednesday, and I still have a lot to wind to get done. So I have to say goodbye. Not that I want
Me
to,
too.
because I love talking to everybody, and I love these
Mhm.
once a week gatherings. So, but in order to surprise you all and make Saturday fun, yes, I have to call it a timeout.
Yes. All right. Well, then let
Mhm.
me close. How about that?
She's closing.
I'll close. Thank you for joining us today. We had a great time chatting with you that we're here live. And for those watching us later, we hope you enjoyed it too. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe and ensure that the bell is turned on so you'll get a notification when we live or post a video. Make sure to follow us on social media and Ravelry as well by clicking the link in the description box below. And until next time, have a
Mwah.
fiber-filled day.
Take care.
Thanks for
God
joining
bless.
in.
Bye.